Well, hello. So today we're going to talk about The Rock versus one of its cast members in The Fast and the Furious. What happened? Why did it happen? And what is the spiritual reasons behind it? Or the spiritual reason I will tie into it. First, we're going to rewind. We're going to rewind to Paul Walker's death. What killed Paul Walker? What killed Paul Walker was street racing. Now, Paul Walker was involved in glorifying street racing. And so are the people that are producing these Fast and the Furious movies. They're glorifying street racing. So I would imagine that the death of their leading star would be enough for them to realize, let's move forward in another direction. And let's realize and take the understanding that street racing and glorifying street racing assists in the death of individuals. So you would think that that would be enough, but it wasn't. So that's why I believe personally the situation with The Rock and personal tensions have been brought to boil, because I personally think that they need to address this. They need to address the issue that they created a movie that glorifies street racing that murdered their own friend. So I think that I think people have to understand the consciousness of that they're placing in the seeds that they're placing throughout the world. So I personally don't understand. I would think, as a star of this particular movie, I would say, you know what, enough's enough. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on 8, just because our friend died on 7, and we're just gonna go ahead. And interestingly enough, 7 is a magical number. So what do you think about that in the spiritual alignment that 7 has? Was Paul Walker a spiritual person? Was his journey there set to place in order for us to learn that street racing kills? Street racing kills. We know that? I don't know if glorifying street racing is not a proper way to handle society. So maybe Paul Walker came as a sage in order to reveal that particular secret to the rest of society. Who knows? Or maybe he just came as an actor in order to, maybe he came to save our lives, or maybe he came just as an actor. You be the judge of it by your own consequences and by your own choices and understandings. Thank you, and I wish you a wonderful year.